Finally a new South Park episode. Remember when South Park episodes dropped every week during the season? I remember. Those were the good old times. Whoa!
I'm big!
Oh, that's some spooky stuff. Howdy, partner. Honestly, I really enjoy this Halloween special. Let me know what you guys thought. So in this week's episode, Stan finally addresses the elephant in the room. And I'm not talking about crypto. The episode starts with Randy reassuring Stan that he has finally found a good solution for their living situation.
There has to be somewhere else we can live.
It ain't much, but at least it's not Tegrity Farms. Am I right, guys?
Come on, Stan. You have that space over there by Grandpa's shit pan.
Stan and Grandpa finally rekindle their relationship over the inhumane old people prison. Over in Washington, J.D. Vance is still scheming with Peter Thiel. And Trump is doing some remodeling of the Eastern Wing, but him and his lover can't seem to agree. Trump wants to build a new golden ballroom, and the caring mom Satan wants to build a nursery for their upcoming abomination child. But more urgently, Pam Bondi has uncovered some super duper scary secret plot concerning the safety of their unborn devil child, which is honestly surprising, considering that most of her time is spent up Trump's ass, which is shown very discreetly with Pam having literal poop on her nose. Anyways, even though Pam knows that there is a plot, she's clueless about who, what, when, or why. Stephen Miller, on the other hand, theorizes that with demolishing the Eastern Wing, they have unleashed a certain wrath. But not just any wrath.
Vengeful wrath.
Thankfully, someone in the cabinet is competent and not just guessing. After the meeting, J.D. Vance is tweaking after Pam Bondi has caught their poopy scent and immediately informs Peter Thiel that they have to lay low and put their plan on hold. But thankfully, Peter has Cartman captured and sedated, so no more stupid 6-7 jokes. On a side note, I guess no one in South Park misses Cartman or the 6-7 jokes. Back in South Park, Kyle and Kenny visit Stan at his new home. Finally, the boys are back together and about to go on a quest to save their friend Eric, just like in old times. Remember? I remember. Oh wait. South Park is not about the boys anymore. It's just about political stuff. Stan rightfully points out that South Park sucks now and heroically decides to create a Reddit community. Taking matters into his own hands, he makes a video. Back at the White House, Trump reveals to his confidants that something is haunting him. And not just anything, a dark entity. His wife. Overnight, the boys' online community has gained traction. Turns out that people agree with the sentiment that South Park is too political and it sucks now. Kyle points out that now they have everyone's attention, maybe they should do something with it. He just doesn't know what. Thankfully, Stan is prepared. It's time for phase 2, and I must admit, it is truly brilliant. To make a difference, Stan makes the brave choice of launching a meme coin, following in the footsteps of the greats like Hawk Tuah Girl and Melania Trump. In typical Kyle fashion, he is so concerned about the morality of stealing from the community, and he's not really sure if they can even pull it off. But Stan has thought this through. He knows just the right guy. I'm back! Kyle is in shock to find out that his East Coast cousin is now a crypto advisor. But we all have to admit, Kyle's cousin is doing a pretty good job mooning the coin and setting up the pre-sale. Now, there's only one thing left to do: getting the legal green light from the White House before the rug pull. And the boys need to keep traction by hyping the coin, obviously. Kyle is now completely against it and rightly points out that it was never about the coin, but about the movement. But it backfires, as it's the perfect transparent message to hype the coin. A few days later, Kyle's cousin arrives at the White House, expected by the crypto rug pull genius Dom Jr. Unfortunately, the negotiations are interrupted as they are summoned to a seance to confront the evil spirit Trump has been seeing. At the dining table, all the important figures in the MAGA movement is present. Even the head of the FCC, who has ironically lost his freedom of speech. The woman in the hat is successfully summoned and through Pam Bondi drops some truth bombs. At first, Trump is excited to hear and spread the truth, but the moment a certain island owner is mentioned, he quickly changes his mind. Then, Pam switches topic and starts accusing JD of corruption, which causes Kyle's cousin to freak out and take the blame while simultaneously exposing the truth about crypto. And Pam is quite happy to make him the fall guy and to give him some sweet jail time. Back at the old folks' home, the rug pull has failed, and the boys share a moment of reflection in which Matt and Trey basically explain why South Park is the way it is right now. And they reassure us that things will not always be this way. But right now, things just look a bit bleak. In all honesty, I really enjoyed this episode. Maybe my favorite of the season so far. You know what? It is my favorite. It perfectly captures what makes South Park so great. Its incredible self-awareness. The whole stand plot is a genius way of showing that the creators know about the criticism. That the show has become too political, and they lean straight into it. They don't shy away from it. Instead, they confront it head on, offering both valid justifications and clever jokes at their own expense, while still throwing a few well-deserved shots right back. I also loved how they managed to tie all of this into the season's ongoing storyline. For some, that might not have completely landed, but for me, it worked really well. What I liked most though was Kyle's reassuring speech at the end. It felt like Matt and Trey were speaking directly to us, explaining that because of today's political climate, they feel it's necessary to make a difference through the show, even if it sometimes comes at the expense of South Park itself. And they reassure us that in the future, when things calm down, we might once again get the old South Park back.
I'm back!
He's back.